Hey, thanks for taking a few minutes to look at this video about scheduling for our VBS. This should help down and explain where everybody needs to be at different times. So take a look. Let me know what you think. Well, thank you for taking time to look at this video about scheduling. Some of this information may be a tiny bit redundant, but we'll try not to make it that way. Our schedule is kind of the backbone of our operation, or the purpose of the schedule is to help us as a large group of people work together with lots of different pieces. In all of this, we hope that Scooby will help us go on a mysterious journey to learn about obedience, trust, and celebration when we have faith in the Lord. And that also includes our trip to the missions room as well. Here's kind of the overview. We will be enjoying the time in the auditorium, which will be praise and drama, and Scooby will lead us into the story of the day. We will have our classes, which will include crafts, snacks of course, and a trip to the missionary room. And then there are some reinforcement items as well, and I've talked about those a lot in the other video. You will see posted on the internet, as well as on the board in the auditorium, by the auditorium, is this schedule. Now I wanted to point out a few things about it. You'll notice if you start looking at the upper left side, from 5:45 down to 6:15, that is our singing time in the auditorium. It's kind of a little bit difficult because people arrive at different times and there's always hang-ups and stuff. But our goal is to have us headed off to class, and you'll see the yellow portions for class and craft, as well as the snack time, and then the mission time. That's the trip to the missionaries room. You'll notice that we've combined up a couple of age groups, and we've split out a couple of age groups from last year. We're anticipating just as far as registration goes, but we really won't know that until kids get here. But that should pretty much explain itself as far as the younger children have a little more breakup in their time, so that's good for them, and we've tried to keep more of the class and craft time a little more solid for the older kids. And there are times that we have to send folks together for the mission, and you'll also notice there that very last rung that's got snack and cafe for the younger kids, so we'll have to have a snack for them there. At the same time, there will be a snack in the gym for the older kids, and there's just really, I can't find a way to avoid that. And then we'll be sending a snack up for the teenagers upstairs. So the kind of just make note of that, particularly if you are as a teacher, but also if you're working with our food or with our crafts. The idea is here for you to kind of know what the plan is, and as best we can. These time frames are tight. I wish they weren't. But there's just so much time that we'll be here, and we have to kind of try our best to stick to that. The lower portion has to do with our Wednesday evening program, and I'll talk about that more in just a moment. I got ahead of myself here and spoke to the different breakdown as far as the classes and the crafts and the snacks and the mission. Again, you can get these items from the website. That probably will come across a little bit clearer. And then on Wednesday, we will have our program. Our youngest kids will gather with their teacher in what we're going to call, or they'll go up first. Everyone will gather with their teacher at the beginning. The younger kids will have what we call begin in our green area, and the green area is just a pre-stage area to let everybody gather everybody up so we can head on to the stage. And so when the 2s and 3s go on the stage, then the 4s and 5s can be gathering at the green area while the 2s and 3s are on the stage, and then they'll be right ready to follow right behind that and go on the stage. For the 2s through 5s, when the program class portion's done, we're going to go ahead and let those kids go back to their parents, just so their parents can help manage them. But from kindergarten up, my thought is to have the teacher keep their kids with them, so they go up on this. They'd be seated in the auditorium. When it's their turn to go to the green area, for instance, kindergarten and first grade, when the 4s and 5s goes on the stage, then the kindergarten and first grade goes to the green area. They will be seated already in the auditorium with their teacher, and then go on stage and then go back and sit down where they were until we get everybody through the program and enjoy the slideshow together. And that's kind of the pattern through the rest of the groups. And then we want the teachers to take their kids back to the gym, to their classrooms, to be able to gather up their things, and we'll encourage parents to come there and get them, as well as to participate in our social of ice cream and cookies. Again, I look for that to be a great opportunity for our church to connect with a lot of friends who are visiting us for Vacation Bible School. That's kind of the overview of the schedule. I'd love to have your feedback. It's been through several different drafts and revisions as far as the schedule goes, so please know that. Help us spread the word about Vacation Bible School. Help us connect with our teens and adults, and help our teachers as well as all of our helpers understand what we're trying to do. Please contact me with questions, and also give me your thoughts and your suggestions, because we are working together as a church family. And then there's some other videos there for you to take a look at, particularly for those of you who are helping with classes and the craft and the missionary room, to take a look at the themes video as well. Thank you again for all that you do for the Lord, and may God bless you.